G'day, my name's Woody and I'm the Digital Media Manager at ZeroTech. ZeroTech has a pretty rich history in hunting and outdoors. So when we were coming up with the winter hunt promotion, we were really looking for a way to not only speak to our own heritage and what we're enthusiastic and excited about, but to also find a way to give back to our community and our customers and get them involved in the things that we love to do. The winter hunt promotion was pretty easy to enter. All you had to do was buy a ZeroTech optic and then jump on the website and register and write a little blurb about what you'd like to do with the ZeroTech optic and essentially why you'd like to win a hunting trip. The customer selected for the winter hunt this year was Lachlan. He had bought a Thrive HD scope and had it mounted on a Weatherby Range XP.
My name is Lachlan Borg and I come from Devo Creek, which is a suburb of Mackay.
We partnered with Wild Safaris to deliver an all-inclusive hunting experience for Lachlan. Wild Safaris operates on several properties, and the property that we're at is in Glen Coe, just south of Glen Innes.
The terrain here is completely different to far north Queensland, where it's all flat country and you can just hunt everywhere from your car window. I've come here ill prepared, North New South Wales in the high country. Like where I'm from, it's 60 metres above sea level. Here is like 1500. I rocked up thinking I'd be able to wear my footy shorts and a singlet, which I haven't even put on, except for this video. And I've been wearing my hoodie the whole time, and yeah, completely different. It's all leg work here. If you're not ready to do it, you're not going to be able to do it. You just got to push yourself and not quit.
Now this is proper hill country. Base camp itself is at 1500 metres and then it's all up from there. So we had to be prepared for some pretty hefty walking over the 3 days. We saw deer almost straight away. We saw a group of does that were milling through. They spotted us long before we spotted them, and they did that really distinctive bark to let them know that danger was present, aka Lachlan with his Weatherby.
Started off the successful hunt yesterday with a miserable cloudy morning. It was 10 degrees and it was trickling rain, so you just didn't want to be outside. But luckily Dwayne from Wild Safaris gave me a raincoat because I didn't bring one, and chucked that on, and that had me pretty sorted. And then we drove into one of the valleys and started marching up a hill, and as we got to the top we spooked 2 does, and then we kind of had an idea where they spooked off to, so we followed them into that valley. Then we spooked another 2 does, and then kept poking along down the valley, and then we started marching up a hill, hard going, very slippery.
We set about down this massive gorge. So we started quite high up. Dwayne has a uni-mog that can get us to pretty much any corner of any property. He set us up on this ridge line, and then we made our way down one side.
And as we're walking along, I look up to my right and I see a white doe, like a white doe. We seen a bright spotted fallow doe, and straight away told the lads to duck. Luckily behind a log, so I had a nice shooting rest. And then I scoped in on them with my rifle. And funny enough, had no fog or any issues with the scope. After I had the lens caps open the whole time, all the water run off instantly.
Lachlan managed to set up a shooting position on this big fallen gum tree, and he had a really stable shot, so he could go for the long shot from gorge side to gorge side. We lased the does at 259 metres.
Zoned in, there was 4 other does with them, they're all darker colours. And yeah, we ranged them at 240 metres. They were at the top of the ridge. And then luckily, as they were ducking in and out of the trees and the branches, couldn't get a shot off, and waited 10, 20 minutes as they fed down. They ended up at 170, 180.
He really benefited from the lens coatings. This sounds like a massive sales pitch, but he really benefited from the lens coatings, which meant even though it was foggy and raining, his lenses managed to stay really clear the whole time. Among those does was a beautiful white underside, brand coat with white spots, beautiful doe. An absolutely stunning specimen. And I could tell that Lachlan had his sights on that one in particular. Finally, the moment came. The doe that Lachlan had his eye on grazed into a narrow opening, and that's when Lachlan squeezed off his first shot.
Yeah, I managed to get a shot off between the branches and stumbled it a bit, started walking down the hill. I wasn't sure if I hit it or not. So it's pulled up and I put another shot in the same spot and dropped it.
We heard the impact and we saw the doe drop almost instantly. It was such a big sigh of relief. But the moment's not over, because not only have we managed to take the animal down, but now we have to climb down from this gorge side, down across the creek, and then back up the other side to retrieve Lachlan's animal.
And we had to retrieve it, and it was only about 200 metres across the valley, but it was 200 metres down, then 400 metres back up, and had to go, on angle, and getting it out of there was hard work too.
It was a very slippery descent, and we made it down there and crossed the creek safely, and then we got up to the doe, and it was even more beautiful in person. That was an absolutely stunning animal, and a great first deer for Lachlan to take away.
Had to do exactly the same thing again, but without my hands, because I had to hang on to the doe. And so just told the lads to move out of the way of me, who were walking in front and behind me, so if I did fall I wouldn't wipe them out. And slow and steady, made it up the hill and got to the top where Dwayne from Wild Safaris met us with the MOG, the uni MOG, that can get anywhere, which made getting it out a lot easier and needed a lot easier. Because after getting out of that valley, buggered, ready for bed.
We're super grateful to Dwayne and the team at Wild Safaris for having us. His level of care and accommodation for us was unreal, and we love working with them. Lachlan did a fantastic job, and he was a very deserving winner of the Winner Hunt promotion. And I'm sure this has helped set him up for a very successful deer hunting career.
I'd just like to thank Wild Safaris and ZeroTech for giving me the opportunity to bag my first deer, and I'll be back.